Hey guys, welcome back. Happy Friday to you. I hope you had a good week in the stock market. Solo just doesn't want to give up, man. This thing just keeps running. As you know, we have 200 shares, 100 now. I had a covered call that got exercised, so average cost was 276 on it not too long ago. I was right back here, like less than a month ago. Anyways, it's run up since then 300%. Yep. Covered calls on penny stocks, not a fan of. I've decided, as you can see here. Here's our covered call, which is now going to take away $670 of our profit that we would have had on solo from this insane run the last couple weeks. So, yeah, something volatile like a penny stock, not going to do covered calls on. We're going to make money on these shares, though. Not 804, but probably just a couple hundred. So our average cost is $276. We are selling these for $400, so just over $100 profit. That's fine. I will sell a put once it's come back down on solo, and we'll kind of do the wheel with it some more. Today, as we're down 35 bucks, not really. It's kind of it's pretty even today. First thing we did, I closed out of the Tesla credit spread. You guys remember? I wasn't sure about the credit on it, but yeah. So I rolled over credit spread. The original collateral was 500. The new collateral was 1,000. It went from 120 something dollars credit to $600 credit. So basically, with Tesla running up the last few days, that thing lost, the credit spread lost all its value in the contract, which is good because I sold it. So to buy it back, it'd be cheap. So I bought it back. I had basically 86% profit on it. Bought it back for like $100. So yeah, made $500 or so on that. The reason, so here's the difference between credit and debit spreads. The reason why I closed that one, but I still have my debit spread, is because a debit spread, you're not selling it, you're buying it more or less. So this one only cost me $145. It's a net debit when I open it, where meaning I pay to open this position up. The credit spread, I'm receiving credit to open it up. So with the credit spread though, it takes $1,000 of my buying power away because it's holding it as leverage. The debit spread, I'm just literally paying to open this up. The most I can lose on it's $145. So that's why I closed out the credit spread and not the debit spread. Debit spread wasn't up as much because I bought it later as the credit spread. But the debit spread, I can make. Well, basically, I'm capped on my. Just like on the credit spread, you're capped on how much you're gonna make. It's the amount of credit that you received. A debit spread, you're capped on how much you can make based on the difference in the strike prices. So the most I can make on this debit spread is $500. But that's why I'm holding on to this one, because it only ties up $145. I could sell it right now and make back $228, and that'd be $83 profit. But this doesn't expire till December 31st, and if Tesla is above 490 by December 31st, or even earlier than that, if it's at 500 or 550, this will have achieved its full max value of $500, or maybe even close. So I'm fine to wait on this one because it has $145, basically $145 I have to stay invested into it. Tesla, I think, is gonna pull back as it did today some. It'll do some consolidating, but I think it'll continue to run up until it comes into the S&P 500. So I'm gonna wait until I get max gain on this one. Solo, on the other hand, as you see, this might not happen right now, but you might see this disappear, this call, because this is gonna get exercised and I'm gonna lose my 100 shares of solo, as well as CNK. So this CNK call, another one, yeah, my strike price wasn't high enough, but there wasn't much volatility at that point. So, you know, this didn't seem like too low of a strike price. This is really high when I set it up on CNK. So, oh, that's actually just the, if you look at it, yeah, look, $8. That was at 12.5. So anyways, I'm gonna make good profit on this one. Average cost was $876. It's come up to $14.69. I am selling the shares though. So $876, I'm selling the shares for $12.5, because that's what a covered call does if it goes past that strike. I'm selling these. I probably won't get back into CNK. I might sell puts on solo once it comes back down. I am also trying to catch the whole EV craze on its way back down. I don't know when to time it. I maybe should still be trying to run it, but yeah, I have time. So I opened up a credit spread, a call credit spread on BLNK. BLNK is it's going up with the EVs. It's charging, like formerly car charging. It's basically electric vehicle charging equipment. Yeah, this might be a good company. They're probably making a lot of money. Not really making a lot of money, but it probably has a future. However, it's just running up like crazy right now from Tesla and all the other EV stocks. So it was a penny stock just a couple months ago. So I opened up a call credit spread. That's the only way you can really get downside profits, unless you're buying puts, more or less, or shorting it. So with a call credit spread, there's so much IV. The puts are so expensive. Like you could make a lot of money with it, but I figured I would just sell the premium and sell it into the calls. That's why I open it up now and not once it's going down already. So see here, I got a 22.5 and a 25 call credit spread. I got two of them. This is $500 in collateral. So basically, if it closes higher than my strikes here, I'll lose the collateral 500, and that would be a bummer. But I have until December 18th, and I think it will be below this by then. We will see. If you look on the daily chart, it's at 87 on the RSI. The weekly chart, it's at 79 on the RSI. Hourly chart, it's at 70. Given that this does look like kind of a bull flag, it looks like it's probably going to keep running. By Monday, I don't know if it'll be up or it'll start to come down. As soon as this thing starts to come down, though, this call credit spread is going to start gaining value. So I'll be able to get out of this. Once it's 70-80%, I'll probably close it out. And I did more exposure to the EV crash that's going to happen here. I don't think the EV crash is going to happen with Tesla as much at all, really. Don't have it on here. Our VIX and UVXY calls are holding up nicely. A lot of these are going to expire. Oh, I sold out of DraftKings today, the shares. That was kind of a swing trade we were doing. So DraftKings to me hit a top. I sold out somewhere around here. Yeah, big red candle under the 9 moving average, opened and closed. So I sold it a little early. I think I sold like right here. Or no, actually I sold it like right here. Yeah, I sold it pretty bad. I could have waited for this bounce, but I didn't. I sold it here. No big deal. Sold it on this account, and the other one made a few $100s on that swing. But yeah, once I saw that this candle closed, this is an hourly. It was red. It opened and closed below the 9. I'm ready to get out of the position. The MACD crossed over back here. This is kind of, you could say this is kind of a double top. But I don't know. I'm ready to be out of that one. What else did we do today? Oh, I actually bought a BLNK put also. I bought a few of them. So you can still make a lot of money with these. There's a high IV on them. But let's see, what did we get? I got it 18th of December. This one, $7.50 strike. I got 4 of them for $10. Right? Yeah. So I looked at the chain. I just saw this was at 40. This was at 10. This one didn't have any volume. I don't know. This seemed like a good one to me too, because 7.5 was kind of just below there. Where is that on? I don't know. 7.5. It's pretty low, but we'll see. So I got some exposure on the downside on that, and then yeah, on a Robinhood. Oh, they're starting to leave. Something just left. One of those that expired today. Oof. AbiVi went up again today. Well, what's going on with AbiVi? CNK went up. No longer will we have that. Or Solo. Tesla came down. I think it's going to kind of come down a little bit from now. And yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. AMC, I'm still down on it, so I'm holding on to those. But I think it came up today. Yeah. Well, this looks like it's in a good pattern, honestly, for bullish trend. It's staying above the 180 moving average, which is always nice to see. On the daily chart, MACD's crossed over. We still haven't crossed the 9 over the 180, but Found a good support at $1.90. Found a good support right here, like $2.50. Given this one, I mean, it still could go bankrupt, I guess. They've even said that. It's not out of the question. Once it gets down to a penny stock, it's like, eh. I like movie theaters, but this isn't probably a great one to invest in. And it's a dying game, I think, unfortunately. Won't be for me, but everything was going home, like streaming Netflix services before COVID. COVID just accelerated it so fast. So, and you can see that here. I mean, look at this. It's been dying off. 2017, huge drop there. COVID was like right here, this big drop, and yeah. Anyways, yeah, if you guys haven't subbed up, do it. Sub up, like up, comment down, make your money happy money, so stick around. Have a good weekend. Our account is basically all-time highs, so that is neat. Should have more buying power, maybe a couple more grand by Monday to be able to do some credit spreads, maybe buying some shares. I'm gonna look back through our list here. My growth, dividend, my long-term share list, and see if there's anything I want to buy into. I really only need $1,000 or a couple $1,000 to play with in here, and then use it for SPY credit spreads or something like that, or even these credit spreads. The Webull account, keep opening up plays. I'm gonna turn this into okay. Yeah, the E-Trade, I just need to mess with E-Trade more, so I find what screens I like and organize it how I like it, so then I'll use it, because right now I just don't like to use it. But that's it for me. If you guys haven't done subbed up and hit the notification, do that. And I'm going to upload a video on our wheel account today. A lot of stuff happened, opened up a lot of positions this week. A lot are going to expire right now, and so check out that video as well. Thanks guys, later.